Jesus told this story to make good religious people choke. The hero he picked was a man his listeners had been taught their whole lives to hate. That was the point. A man who studied God's law stood up to test Jesus. He asked, "What do I have to do to live forever?" Jesus turned it back on him, and the man answered well. "Love God with everything you have, and love your neighbor as yourself." Right answer. But then the man asked one more question, and this is the one the whole story turns on. He asked, "And who is my neighbor?" It sounds innocent. It isn't. He's really asking, where's the line? Who counts? Who am I allowed to skip? He wanted Jesus to draw a fence around the word neighbor. So Jesus told him a story. A man was walking the lonely road down to Jericho. Robbers jumped him, beat him, took his clothes, and left him half dead in the dirt. Now notice, they took his clothes. Back then, your clothes told everyone who you were. Lying there, this man was nobody you could sort, just a bleeding human being. You couldn't tell if he was one of us or one of them. First, a priest comes down the road, one of the holiest men in the nation. He sees the body, and he crosses to the far side and keeps walking. Then a second temple man comes. He looks right at the dying man, and he crosses to the other side too. Now, people will tell you they had a good reason, that touching a bloody body would make them unclean. Maybe, but listen, Jesus never says that. He gives them no excuse at all. His listeners are nodding along. They know the next man will be the good guy, one of their own. And here Jesus drops the knife. The next man down the road is a Samaritan. You have to understand what that word did to them. Samaritans and Jesus's people hated each other. Not disagreed, hated. Once, when a Samaritan village wouldn't welcome Jesus, two of his own students asked if they should call fire down from heaven and burn the whole town alive. That's the temperature. And that is the man Jesus makes the hero. The Samaritan sees the beaten stranger, the very kind of person who would normally hate him. And he can't just walk past. He kneels down in the dirt. He cleans the wounds. He wraps them. He lifts the man onto his own animal. He pays for his care out of his own pocket and tells the innkeeper, whatever more he needs, I'll cover it. The enemy is the one who loved, and the holy men walked on by. Then Jesus turns the man's question around. He asked, "Who is my neighbor? Who's inside my fence?" Jesus asks, which of these three was a neighbor to the man who was hurt? Do you feel the switch? Neighbor is not a group you're born into. It's something you do. You become a neighbor the moment you cross the road towards someone instead of away. And the man can't even say it. He can't make his mouth form the word Samaritan. He just says the one who showed him mercy. And Jesus says, go and do the same. So maybe you've been the one in the dirt, watching good people cross to the other side. Then hear this. Help was coming. And it came wearing the face of the person you were told to fear. Or maybe you're the one at the top of the road. Sure, you already know who your people are. Then hear this. The one your side calls the enemy may be closer to the heart of God than you are. Your job is not to decide if they qualify. Your job is to go and do the same. There is no fence. There never was. If you want to keep sitting with this, come find us online, where we're turning back to the old stories and finding the love Jesus actually came to teach. There's room at this table for you, whichever side of the road you're on.